What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and it's another day in the Market Watch. So without further ado, let's get into the video and talk about it. So first off, we're going to talk about Shine Ruin mode because EX-4 is so important that we want to just keep an eye on secrets and anything else that has just been a little bit overly priced. But looking at it right now for the Ulti art, it has come down to around the $50 range, which is pretty good. People are still buying in the $50 range, which is good for this card's value. You know, when you open up a box and you hopefully get this, it's not terrible. So I think being able to make some decent profit that way is not bad. ShineGreymon Ruin mode EX4. Europe side, let's see, they're going a little bit down below us, but they're at 44 euros and 99 cents, which is basically 45 euros. They do have 42 euros and 99 cents as a one-of, but usually I try to look at where they're kind of sitting the most at. So it looks like they're in that 50 range as well, so it's not as bad, but just keep an eye on Ruin mode. It definitely is a 1 to 2 of in most lists that are going to be playing this. So then we have Blitz Greymon alternate art. Well, alternative being, not alternate art, regular art. Blitz Greymon from EX-4. So it was at $2. This is basically the repercussions of basically people trying to hype up the Alter S deck. And they're just kind of winning this race because for some reason it's just fair to be at a $10 range. I don't think it's going to hold that much. Guys, just wait patiently. It's not worth to invest at $10. Europe side, let's take a look at it. 7 euros, 7 euros, 7 euros. So they're a little bit cheaper than us, but they are quite expensive. I don't see it holding. ShineGreymon alternate art from alternative being. Well, ShineGreymon EX-4. Not alternate art, sorry. Alternative being. So it had the same thing. It was like a $3 card for its opening weekend, and then boom, it skyrocketed to $10. So, to be honest with you, if people are willing to buy it, and I don't justify it, I think they should just drop. But people are going to be impatient. I think just waiting it out is going to be the best bet. But if you guys want to make your cash, you can make your cash off the super rare here. Europe side looking like 5 euros, 5 euros, 5 euros. Okay, so 5 euros is kind of where they're kind of going for. Not terrible. And then we have ShineGreymon across time. It's at a... We have a listing at, what, $3? Let's see if I can add this to cart. Nope, seller's offline. So it's sitting at 13. So just keep this in mind. Sometimes these are gambles here. I want to say that the seller had this card at one point at the $3. But when I checked about 10 minutes ago, before recording, it was sitting at 13. And then someone just listed this and just saying it's offline. I can't honestly say what's going on with this, but this is most likely somebody trying to manipulate the market, and it kind of just fails all the time because putting it at this low and they can't add it into the card is kind of the worst thing you can do. It's kind of scummy, but hey, that's just me. Europe side, looking at BT12 for this card, it's at 10 to 12 euros, then it jumps up to 12 euros, then goes up to 13s. So plenty in the 12 euro range, so it kind of mirrors us in that 13 to 12, so it's not terrible. Kazuhamon, so alternate being regular art, so it's about $6.25. Definitely seeing it going down is good, and it's kind of just plateaued here, just staying in that $7 range, which isn't bad. It could be a lot worse, but you know, $7 for this card, that's pretty decently strong. Definitely can't knock it. So Europe side, 7 euros, 7 euros, not terrible. Then we have Raymon alternate being booster EX-4. So Raymon definitely seeing a jump up here. It was at a $4, but now it's up to $6. Just kind of expected here. People are hyping Raymon, so definitely we'll have to see if Raymon will actually keep up with the meta or will it fall flat. Europe side looking like 4 euros, 5 euros. So kind of in the same ballpark as us in that $6 kind of range-ish. So definitely good to see when they kind of match. Quartzmon definitely seeing some climb up here, and Quartzmon is always going to be the way it goes. So we're looking like there is... Okay. So Internus is definitely seeming like they're trying to manipulate the market. I'm not going to agree on this, but if you guys are going offline, especially when this card is you're trying to push it at a $5.50, but you know, we have listings at 12s. And 2 cards I find is offline. I don't know. I don't trust that kind of selling. I just don't. So whatever you guys think on that, you can. I don't want to say they're scamming, but there's just too many red flags on that system. So 12 euros seems like 16. This card is just quite expensive, and it's going to just be that expensive. Quartzmon looking like 6 euros and 39 cents, 6 euros 50 cents, 6 euros 50 cents, 6 euros 50 cents, 6 euros and 99 cents, about 7s. Yeah, plenty is in the 7 range for you guys. That's kind of where you guys are sitting at, in the 7 range. Digimon promo, do not buy into this, guys. You do have shots at getting the alternate art when they drop this month in July. So just keep that in mind. You will have access to this for a good while. You'll have these promos, ulti arts that are full arts, that are foiled. So don't be investing into these cards. I think that's just a bad investment across the board. 14s, 20s, just not worth it. Europe side looking like 10 euro, you know, got 7 euros and 75 cents, 7 euros 99 cents, 8, then jumps up right into the 10s pretty quickly. So just keep this in mind. Now let's talk about Cardtrader. As you know, guys, we are sponsored by them. So signing up gets you $2 free, and it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. Just getting that $2 free, and then you kind of get some decent cards out of it. You have like Lonke Alistado that pretty much got some decent sales here. So, you know, you can also sell for yourself and make some decent profit off of this. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what alternate being is kind of just flexing out to be, just so we get some good value here. So even their room mode sitting at 15. Stores are starting to load up on these cards. Do I expect these to sell in these ranges? No. But people need to know that sometimes it's just not worth picking up at these prices. But, okay, 24s, 23s, they kind of mirror us for these ultis. If I remember correctly, we kind of were in that range, so that's not terrible. Chaos Galamon, I have not actually seen many people pull this card. Same thing with Gaomon ulti. This is just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Just sometimes you kind of see where the ridiculousness sits at. But that $2 free is not bad, especially if you guys get a few, build up a library of cards that you want to buy. So definitely keep that in mind. So we have Black Memory Boost actually skyrocketing. A couple of reasons for this is just future Black decks are getting better and better, and it's worth just having in your collection. Or is that somebody just trying to push the market? Let me know what you think. Is it future Black decks, or is there a Black deck in current format that trying to push? $10, $10, and then boom, bumps up to 16. Kind of crazy. Black Memory Boost for Next Adventure, $17 and climbing. Same thing, kind of bought out here. They're kind of expensive. I mean, hey, we'll eventually get the other full art. So there's another possibility of having another full art. So just keep that in mind. Europe side looking at like 70 cents, 70 cents. You guys got it good. You got it made. There's somebody for 104 copies at $1. Okay. So nothing to worry about there. Europe side's about 4 euros and 49 cents. 4 euros 50 cents. Bumps up to 5s and then keeps climbing from there. So not bad. Then we have Tai Kamiya, taking a look at it. Kind of a little bit of a bump. This is probably from Gaomon. People are hyping Gaomon out, and you want to play a little bit of a Tai, pushing, smacking face. But also knowing about that we do have the Ace, ShineGreymon Ace in the format, just keeps yourself in mind. Well, Ace won't do anything with this, but again, it might make ShineGreymon a little more competitively viable. Let's take a look on the Europe side. 6 euros and 50 cents, 8 euros 50 cents. Not terrible. RideMyAvatar Tamer Party Pack, special across time, about $8. So definitely seeing come down. Just be cautious about it. Just watch closely with the format and meta, just to know what goes on. Blaulukamon promo limited card, promotional card, shot it up as well. I don't believe in buying in this price range. We're going to have plenty of copies. It was sitting in like the $2 range. It now shot up to 5s. There's a possibilities on this, but this might be blue player shenanigans. So just keep that in mind. Oh, Risey Boy, why are you here? So apparently, dupe, we're gonna do this. So let's backtrack to Rise Ulti. So Europe side for the Tamer Party Pack, it's about €4.50. Not terrible. So that's not bad. And then let's get Blaulokomon. So let's see what the promo's sitting at on the Europe side. €2, €2.10. Not terrible. Then we have Examon dropping down. Good to see him come down. Hopefully he might touch 15 and I might actually buy my last 3 copies I need. So definitely keep an eye on him. Europe side looking like €25, 28. So they're not catching up to us in the slightest, but hey, Examon is coming down, which is good to see. Analog Man, if you guys have pulled a lot of BT11, make your profits here. Rares are kind of where you make some decent money in this set, and it's good to just push along the Analog Man. Analog Man is pretty solid. It's starting to dip down, but it's still kind of holding strong in that $3 range, kind of. Not bad. Europe side, 5 cents, 15 cents. You're not making any profit off this card. ShineGreymon from Dimensional Phase, BT11. Yes, I know there's a pre-release stamp of this card, but for $2 to $3, you're making some decent profit off of this if you pulled plenty of this during BT11. Europe side, taking a look, €1, €1.50, and it's plummeting pretty quickly, but there's no like 50 cents. So Blue Flare is a craze, so you're gonna have to keep an eye on this. His Harrisarimon. So Harrisarimon, yeah. This is the promo. It is in buyout mode as well. Don't be skeptical. Don't be crazy here. Just expect this card to be expensive. But like I said, do not buy into this card because we do have the alternate art full art coming down the line. Yes, Setcon wants to play this card, but it's not worth picking up right now. Europe side looking like €1.90, €2. Yeah, that's about it. Then we have Commandramon from Starter Deck 5. Definitely skyrocketing up. If you have plenty of these Starter Deck 5, you can make some decent money off of this. Basically, you can make $2 off this 50-cent card at one point. If I remember correctly, this thing was like 50 cents. Yeah, it was 50 cents. Dirt cheap. Europe side looking like 50 cents, 58 cents, 59 cents, 84 cents. So not terrible. Let's see, Hawkmon from the Digimon Royal card set. Double Diamond, BT09. $27. Somebody bought for 36, but nobody's really buying into the craze, though. Expect this to drop as time goes on. Don't buy into this. I don't think they're worth that value. Then we have Metal Greymon X Antibody from Dimensional Phase, pre-release card. $5. Not terrible. In the $5 range, that's not bad to be able to pick up a few copies, right? Then Europe side looking like €4, €5. Not bad. Kind of in the matching range. This is just because you can either play this in Black War Greymon, Gaomon, or if you really wanted to go about it, Raid War Greymon. Up to you. Metal Greymon Cross Encounters, $4.50 and skyrocketing. Actually, it really was touching on $14.25 before. Let's see. Nope, we cannot buy at $4.50. These offline sellers tick me off. I can't give benefit of the doubt that these are legitimate people trying to be good Samaritans when I can't add to cart. Unless I can add to cart, I don't call these as this. It's about $14.25. These are just scams. So that's just something to think about. Then Metal Greymon BT10, 8s, 9s. Okay, a little bit more cheaper than us. But hey, that's kind of all for this Market Watch. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!